Guys, we're going to race week. You might remember last year we went to race week. We didn't race, we were on road week last year. So we got to travel around with everybody and see all the racing all week. But this year we are racing. We are taking the Jeep back again this year, and we are in the 13.0, what is it called? True Street class, 13.0 True Street class. So we've got the Jeep loaded down, everything in the back, ready to go. We've got a 16-hour drive to Kearney, Nebraska, so we've already hit the road. We got everything ready. Yep. Jeep's filled up. You got the everything reset on here?
Yeah.
All right, so everything's reset. We're going to see how many miles we drive. We're going to see how much time it takes to get there. And for those that don't know, Rocky Mountain Race Week is a week-long racing event through the Rocky Mountains. This year, it's at 3 different racetracks between Nebraska and Colorado. So today is Friday. We're going to be driving 16 hours, so tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, we will arrive at Kearney, Nebraska at Kearney Raceway Park, where the first day of racing happens. From there, it's Monday the next day. Monday is a drive day. We'll be driving to Vandermeer Racetrack in Colorado, racing there. The next day, Tuesday, we wake up, drive to Pueblo, Colorado. We will be racing at Pueblo Motorsports Park Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday is a drive day back to Nebraska, and then when we're back at Kearney, Nebraska on Friday, that's the final day of racing. Yep. So that's the schedule for this week. That's how we're going to be driving. We already have our hotels booked. Everything's laid out. Hopefully no issues like we had last year.
Yeah.
We're going to find out, right?
Yeah.
So, little update since last year, okay? They let us run a few times, even though we were just road weeking the entire week. They let a couple of us run. Down here in Alabama, it's a lot lower altitude, and Cody was able to hit a 12.7.
12.7 at steel.
A 12.7, what speed was that at?
I think it was 107.
12.7 at 107, maybe something like that. Up in Vandermeer last year, he ran a 13.8.
13.9 and a 14.2.
13.9 and a 14.2. Oh, there's a Pueblo right there. 13.8. Yeah, so high 13s, low 14s. Since then, so the modifications this year, okay, so we've changed a few things on the Jeep. We've got a catback exhaust system on the car, so that's a little weight off plus a little more free flowing. You've got a cold air intake on the Jeep now, aftermarket coil packs. Yep. Okay, brand new set of spark plugs, capped properly. Yep. All that's good to go. Plus a little bit of a tune on here from my buddy Edgar at DSM Lights. He's the one that tuned my Dodge Caliber, and so far everything's going great with the Jeep. Runs great. So, oh, and we've got a little bit of weight missing.
Reduction.
Yep. So last year he had the back seat and everything in here. This year we've removed the back seat, 1 for weight reduction, and 2 we've got more room for stuff in the back. Yeah. So we got a couple changes happening this year. We're hoping to knock at least half a second off the time at Vandermeer, because that's so high in the altitude, it just kills the Jeep. It really does. 13.8. I don't know how competitive we're going to be, because racing in Colorado versus Alabama, big difference, right? The air is a lot thinner up there, so it's a lot harder to go faster. But 12.7 in Alabama, plus the modifications we've made, so 13.8 last year in Colorado, and we'll see what we can get it down to. But basically what we're trying to do is get as close to 13.0 without passing 13.0 as we can get. So we're going to see. This is going to be a surprise. We're pretty much untested since the modifications have been made. Yep. But we're going to find out. Yep. So for the next 15 hours or so, we're going to be driving through the night, and we will see you guys in Kearney, Nebraska. We made it to Kearney, Nebraska, Kearney Raceway Park, and we've got everything unloaded out of the Jeep. Cody's hanging out. By the way, very windy here, so I'm going to try to keep you inside as much as I can, but I will show you a little bit out here. I just don't know how much the wind is going to hurt hearing me. So this is what the Jeep looks like. It is race ready, stripped down. In the True Street class, you do have to have your front seats, but you don't have to have back seats. So we have no back seats, but we've got both front seats in, all OEM interior. There she is. She's out here just hanging out, getting ready to go. The last thing we've got to do is put the sponsorship stickers all over the car to make sure everything's good, and we are ready to go. So we're just gonna hang out, maybe eat a little lunch here and there, and just wait on racing time. So here we go. So guys, I don't know how well you can hear me, but we've been sitting here pretty much most of the day, just relaxing, having a good time. Yep. Ate lunch, just chilling under our little tent here. We got the Jeep over here, staying cool out of the sun. We haven't gotten a run yet. Somebody went out there and I think they exploded. They've been cleaning the track for quite a while now, so something catastrophic happened. But yeah, so the big thing with the, I don't know how well you can hear me over the wind, but the big thing with the Jeep, it's completely untested. We did all these modifications and got a tune, and we're in different elevation now. We have no idea what it could run. It could run a 12 or a 15, anywhere in between. We're hoping for a mid to low 13, but we have no idea, no clue. But we did come to find out there are 42 people in the 13.0 class, which might be the biggest class I've ever heard of on one of these things, but that's insane. Yeah. So I don't think we're gonna be super competitive, but I kind of have like a side thing that I want to do is just get better at each track. Just try to figure out little ways of getting faster, you know, with the new tune, trying to figure out how to launch it right. It's gonna be fun. So Cody's got his work cut out for him just to see where we're at, but whenever we finally get called up to the line, we'll update you at that time. So we'll see.
Sensor. Guaranteed someone's got one of those out there. So if you got an LS ball position sensor, please bring that to the Rocky Mountain Raceweek tent. Next pair, that's Brandon Holmes in the left lane, the 60 model F100. Goes 1427, 1323 in the right lane. And that was Cody Wilbur.
Yo, 13.2. That's a lot better than I thought.
Surprised the crap out of me.
Yeah, 13.2. That's really good. Yeah. We want to run again just to see if we can get it down a little bit lower. We'd like a 13.1.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, it was what, 13.23?
13.23.
I think we could do that. I think we could do it. So we're already kind of preparing. The sun is going down, so it's going to be getting a little cooler. So we're going to lose a little heat, so that's good. Track's going to cool off, but we're all-wheel drive. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We did pull about, what,
15
more pounds out of here. We're like
floor mats,
taking the floor
trash,
mats, getting the trash out. Cody's going to go pee right before he races. Yeah. He's not allowed to drink anything else. He's on a strict nothing diet right now. We're seeing if we can get another 10th or 2. I mean, that would be pretty cool. So we did use launch control.
Yes.
I've heard people say stomp it off the line. I don't know. Something to think about, but I think we do the same thing.
I like launch control myself. I mean, it's just a lot easier to pull up and go instead of, because on this one, when you start foot braking it, you'll start inching forward.
Creeping, yeah.
And I don't want to blow through the lights and take a chance on the
We'll keep it
red
consistent. We'll do the exact same thing. We'll let it cool off a little bit, and we'll take as much weight as we can out of here. But other than that, I mean, this Jeep is just, it's gonna run what it runs. You know, there's no spinning off the line.
It is consistent. I mean,
there's no missing a shift. It's just consistent over and over and over. So it's gonna do what it does. We're just trying to get another 2/10. The only thing that worries me, two things really. Day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bandimere is the highest, as far as altitude, NHRA sanctioned drag strip in the country. It's, I don't even know how many
over
thousands of
5,000
feet.
I think.
Yeah, so it'll basically suffocate us, so it's going to be pretty tough tomorrow. But we got a little bit of time to prepare. Maybe we could do something. Another thing is, there's 42 people in the class, and in the 13.0 class. We have no clue what they're running either. Probably not going to know until tonight when the results come out. That's why I want to take another shot. See if we can get a 13.1. Let's try to go top 10. Let's try to do what we can do. So
That'd be cool.
all right,
Top
whenever
10.
I guess whenever we go up there again.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it another shot.
Cody Wilburn in the right lane. The Jeep Grand Cherokee. Little pickup versus SUV action coming at you. At the stripe, 1306. He'll love that for Wilburn. 1385 in the left lane for Coddington.
Cody! 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 1306! Yes! Yes! That's my boy! My boy! I'm gonna guess we're sitting in a podium right now. I did see right after you, there's a guy that ran 1301. Okay.
I did see that, but 1306,
though, I mean,
dude, turn this in.
Yeah.
Turn this in.
Yeah.
Let's get the directions to where we're going tomorrow,
yeah.
and let's get out of here. Let's
Pack
pack up, go to the
go to the
hotel.
hotel.
We're done here. We're done here.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yes! Awesome job, dude. Awesome job. All right. I gotta calm down. I was shaking a minute ago, but we've got to pack up the Jeep and we've got to get to the hotel, and I will see you guys there. All right, guys, made it back to the hotel. We are exhausted. In the last 2 days, we've had about 4 hours of sleep apiece, so a little tired. But real quick, I've got the postings, or I've got the standings currently. We are in 6th place with a 13062. So the people in front of us are a 13004, a 13016, 13029, 13058, and 13059. Then there's two guys behind us. That's a 1307 and a 1309. And then there's a handful of 131s. So this is a very tight class. But I feel really good about being in the top 10 right now. That's pretty huge for us. So I think we try to stay consistent over the next, few days, and we'll see where we sit at the end of the week. But we're going to go ahead and crash out tonight, and we will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thanks. Bye.